This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, here we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone here again, man. Shout out to all the viewers, subscribers, and the followers. Big up on yourself. I'm back, my Sports to the Bone fam. Was out for a couple of days, but I'm back. Yeah, man, so we have some news as regards to Sunil Narine. Now, the KKR coach, that's the Kolkata Knight Rider, the team that Narayan plays for, the coach Brendan McCullum, he came out the other day and he had some things to say. So after losing their second game in a row against RCB, that's the Royal Challengers Bangalore, Brendan McCullum came out and he was giving an interview and he was saying that Sunil Narine is not too far from making his return because he was dealing with some injuries and thing. Was saying that he was basically touch and go. He was halfway there and halfway not. As they were preparing for the game against RCB, which they lost. But he actually hinted then that Narayan could be unleashed against the Chennai Super Kings. That would have been their next match. Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers. So he was saying that Narayan is in the plan, and Narayan has been very good over the years. So they have faith in him and all of that. So they are hoping that he would be ready for the game against Chennai Super Kings because he can everybody know what he can do with the ball. Plus we know that he chips in with the bat every now and again. Well, when we heard that, my viewers and subscribers, we were actually looking forward to this game against Chennai Super Kings because, we're thinking that, it would be very interesting to see how it goes and thing like that because, we all know what he's capable of. And I mean, in that game against RCB, the fact that he wasn't ready, I think they played Shakib Al Hassan instead. That's the spinner there from Bangladesh. But my viewers and subscribers, I have the results from the Chennai Super King game that Brendan McCullum was talking about, saying that they were going to unleash Sunil Narine on. Boy, my viewers and subscribers, things didn't go as planned at all because I want to tell you that they actually ended up on the losing side. And Narayan didn't necessarily play a big part in that game. My viewers and subscribers, he wasn't as effective with the ball or with the bat as we know. We know that how he can. He wasn't that effective. It was actually a high scoring game, my viewers and subscribers. It was actually the Chennai Super Kings that batted first, and they made a total of 220. Here, man, my viewers and subscribers, they really went in. And they were able to put together some score. The South African Fat Duplessis, he chipped in very nicely with, I think it was about 95 not out. So yeah, man, Fat Duplessis led the way with 95 not out. Narayan for the Kolkata Knight Riders, he bowled his 4 overs. He had 1 for 34. I think the first I think it was the first 3 overs went for 17, but the last over they really pelted him, so it sort of brought it up. So the mere fact that he has been out of competition for so long, coming back taking 1 for 34, it's not the best return, but it's not all that bad seeing that boy, he hasn't been playing any cricket for quite some time. But with the reputation that Narayan has built, you want to expect that boy, even if he's out for a little while, you expect him to actually come in and get some run, get some wicket. But they as I said in the first couple of overs, they played him with respect. They were able to knock the ball around. I think they got about 10 singles off him, a couple 4s and a couple 6s. So you can see that they were still even though they know that he wasn't at his best, they were still being watchful and thing. And he so happened that he got his 4 overs out of the way, but not as effective as he would have wanted to be. Our own Andre Russell, he also bowled. I think he bowled 2 overs for 27 runs. Picked up a wicket though. Yeah, man, he got 2 overs in, and was able to pick up 1 wicket for 27 runs. So we see that they weren't they weren't at their best as regards to the ball. That's Narayan and Andre Russell. But on the flip side of it, my viewers and subscribers, when it was time for Andre Russell to bat, he really went in on the bowlers from the Chennai Super Kings. I think it was actually one of the Koran brothers that got him out. You know, I think they bowled him around his leg. Yeah, man. So down the leg side there. So, but before all of that, though, he was able to put together 54 runs off 22 balls. Yeah, man. 54 off 22 deliveries. So as you can imagine, Andre Russell would have smashed it. You know, he would have smacked it. Got in some sixes and some fours and things. So shout out to Andre Russell. Pat Cummins, that's the pace bowler there from Australia. You know, he got 66 from 34. But with that, it still wasn't enough. You understand? So with Russell getting 54, Pat Cummins getting 66, and somebody else got 40, still wasn't enough to take them over the line. As I said earlier, the Chennai Super Kings, they actually made 220. When all was said and done, you know, they lost by 18 runs, so they were only able to make 202. Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, if Russell didn't get out at that point in time, you know, he would have been able to bat a little deeper and would have been able to get the team up to that total. But yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, it wasn't a bad outing for our two West Indies players there. Russell getting 54, picking up 1 wicket, you know. 2 overs, getting 27 runs. That was a bit on the expensive side, you know, seeing that Russell is actually coming off some good form as regards to the ball. I don't remember seeing Bravo. My viewers and subscribers, you will let me know, but I don't remember seeing Bravo bowling. Yeah, man. I don't recall seeing him. Yeah, man. But as regards to Andre Russell, you know, he's going pretty well, getting amongst the runs. We know he took that 5 wicket the other day. Narayan, it's his first game, picking up 1 wicket. Didn't manage to get any runs. I don't remember if he got something like 4 or so with the bat. Didn't get any runs. But you know, hopefully he's warming into it, because we all know that when Narayan is in full flow, they usually play him up the top order there. Sometimes he opens the innings to do some pinch hitting to see if, you know, he can get some runs for the team. Then he's expected to do his primary role with the ball to pick up wickets. But you know, it's just good to see him active again. I don't know if they are going to take time and ease him into the thing, because at the end of the day, they want to win games. Yes, even though Narayan is tried and proven, you know, we know that he's going through his little things, so probably they won't risk it too much like that. But I want to say a shout out to Andre Russell. The man is keeping his head down with all the noise that is going around in the media as regards to him not playing for West Indies for quite some time. He's still holding his head down and doing some work. Hetmyer, Pooran, Gale, still yet to fire big. Pollard, you know, still yet to fire. I think in the last game that I watched with Pollard, I don't remember which team was playing, but you know, they weren't scoring. You know, they had, I think, 1 over left, and they were trying to get up to 150 and thing. And I think he actually hit the last 2. I think it was the last 2 or the last 3 deliveries for boundaries for 6 and thing, and got his team going. So you know, Pollard is coming into form. I haven't heard anything from Fabian Allen thus far. So you know, they are there. You know, they, even though they might not be in the final 11, they are helping to make sure that the best team go out there, because you know, when they are practicing and thing, a man have to make sure say he's putting in the work and making sure that everything is everything. So shout out to all our players that are over there in the IPL. I mean, not able to follow it as much as I would have wanted to, because you know, the games are played early, and you know, in the early morning I have to be keeping classes and thing. It was a bit better for me the other day when when we were playing that test match, because I would be able to keep class and then follow the game and thing after. But it is what it is, my viewers and subscribers. Just being able to go through the scores is good. Yeah, man. But when it's all done and said, my viewers and subscribers, Sunil Narine was unleashed, as was expected, you know. but he actually didn't manage to return to his best. As I said, it's his first game back, so we just have to give him some time. So we're just gonna continue stay tuned, my viewers and subscribers, hear what will to see what will happen exactly as in regards to our players. Now, I heard a little bit of news coming out of South Africa. Gonna have to listen some more to see exactly what is happening, and then probably do a video as in regards to them touring us, because you know that they are supposed to tour us further down in the year. Seems as if that tour might not happen because there is some issues over there in South Africa as in regards to their board. You know, they're having some issues with their board sorting out it and things. So it's a strong possibility that the tour might not go ahead. We'll just have to keep our fingers crossed. As I said, the development is pretty early, so we're just going to listen and see exactly what will come of this. Because at the end of the day, my viewers and subscribers, we want our cricketers to remain active. So you know, and it's going to be a good little test for us, because as you can imagine, South Africa is ranked above us, so it will be a good run out to see exactly where we are at. Last time around, we got a chance to test ourselves against Sri Lanka. They are actually ranked one above us, and I would say that, boy, even though we played out to a draw in the test, we outplayed them in the ODI and the T20. We outplayed them in the shorter format of the game, you know, in the white ball, but we were unable to get the better of them in the test as he played out to a draw. So it will be a good chance to get to go out there and see if we can get one over on South Africa. So we're just gonna follow the development and see exactly what's happening, my viewers and subscribers. As per usual, just go ahead and let me know what you think in the comment section as in regards to Sunil Narine making his return and Andre Russell you know, keeping up some good form in the IPL. Sports to the bone, keeping you informed. Please remember to like, share, leave us a comment. If you have not yet subscribed, remember to subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Big up on yourself.